Okay, hey, class of 76. Geez, this is Coach Bishop here. I think actually I'm probably the only teacher that's left after 30 years. Guys, that 30 years goes by pretty doggone quick. Geez, I start to think, God, I'm 60 now and going back 30 more years and I was 30. But hey, it's always good to have that class of 76 back. Geez, the only thing that I can remember about class of 76, well, one of the highlights was the girls were always good looking and the guys, well, you guys need a little bit of improvement. But hey, we're going to take you around memory lane here at Madison High School. We're going to walk through and hopefully it'll bring back some great memories for you. You know, you guys had a great class. So we'll head on inside. We'll take a look at the auditorium, some of the old school stomping grounds for you, the athletic fields, and I think you're probably going to enjoy today. So why don't you come on and follow me and we'll be set to go and review that 30 years after. Hey, here we are at the Performing Arts Center. Hey, a long time ago. Remember that play Diary? That's what the class of 76 did. And you can see we've got a lot of things that are torn up in here. Prop M&M has given the school district a lot of money, so we're refurbishing a lot, but the plays are just as good as ever. You'll probably all remember Mr. Deutsch. He's no longer teaching here. He is retired, but he did an outstanding job, and our drama department was always very, very exceptional. But if you get a chance, stop on by. We still are putting on great performances. But 76, The Diary, remember that one. Okay, hey, here we are in the band room. A lot of you might remember Cami Johnson, one of our star flute players. This is where she used to hang out with Mr. A and the band. We had a great band during those years. This trophy we're showing you here is 1976. The kids won, you guys won this at the Disneyland Festival, I believe it was. It's probably one of our biggest trophies that we have here. And we got a ton of trophies. If you can look up towards the top, the display, there's more trophies probably for our band that has been accomplished over the years. But 76 was an excellent year as far as our band, and Mr. A did a great job with it. Mr. A is also retired at this time. Hey, this is when you guys can remember again, Mr. Deutsch, this is where you did a lot of your practice. These are our practice stage that we had here. Again, we're doing a lot of refurbishing of the school. This is summertime, as you know. One of our classrooms of the old days, Mr. Deutsch, and that outstanding drama department. Hey, now we're going to take you out to your favorite spot. Remember that driver's training area that you used to have the little cars and they'd drive around? It's where, you know, Julie Fish used to crash her car every now and then on this range. It was probably the best program that we had here at Madison High School. But as you can see, hey, the stoplights are out. All right, no more traffic congestion here. At the time that you kids were running around, I think we probably have about 30 cars on the range, and it was a heck of a program. Hey, here we are at the George Hoagland football stadium. I know a lot of you guys remember this football team, track, soccer, and so forth. You never forget the smell of that grass. You know, you coming back in August for the two-a-days. The Kenny Hubbards and Jeff Reinhardts, Tiny Toronto, Melvin Fields, Ernie Medina. Hey, we had some great times on this field. Yeah, Friday nights were live then, and I know you guys had some good parties that I know Coach didn't want to find out about, but it was some good times, and hopefully you're having a good time tonight. We're going to go down and we're going to take a look at the baseball field next. Should be kind of fun for you. Okay, hey, Mike Free. Hey, remember the days. This is the ballpark. It's changed quite a bit since you and Ray Lane and Eddie Fowler were playing here for Bob Roeder. We put in about over $100,000 worth into this ballpark. As you can see, the backstop is just absolute dynamite. We've got where the old horticulture area was off to the left, where we used to plant all the gardens and so forth. We made that into a baseball center. We have a clubhouse behind the first base dugout for the ball players nowadays. But we've gone real well in baseball. We've had 2 championships in a row, and the program seems to be really picking up. But in your days, I'll tell you what, you guys could play a heck of a good game of baseball, particularly when Mr. Free gets drafted by the Minnesota Twins, I think it was, and does real well, and playing with Tim Flannery, I believe he played with. So anyway, maybe we'll get you guys back out here and watch a couple of the ball games. We'd like to have you on out, and we'll look forward to seeing you at some of the games. Okay, hey, Jimmy Lofgren, Martha Clark, right over here in this corner, right here where I caught you during lunchtime kissing. I'd wrap around, and I think I had to send you up to the office. But Martha, there was a lot of other boys that wanted to kiss you during that time too. So, but anyway, yeah, we still have this mark. We call this the Jim Loughran Court. Okay, hey, here we are in the ROTC Armory. This will bring back some good memories to Steve Calkin, and remember Staff Sergeant Brown, who was in charge of the ROTC at that time. Sergeant Major, excuse me, Sergeant Major. And the weaponry that we have here is also excellent. We'll take you into the range here. Hey, our ROTC program has just been one of the tops in the nations. Every year we are tops in the nations, and this is Colonel Janis, who is with us taking over for the program. And what he's done is that he has built an F-16 module with all the original parts that the kids can practice, simulator, and they have a computer screen that goes with this. You can have they take off and land and
fly it.
So the technology at Madison High School is really upgraded. And as you can see, we have storage here and the old shooting range. Some of you might be interested in that, but the range is still very active. Last year, our kids, our rifle team finished #1 in the nation.
No.
One in California.
No. Last year we've been state champs 3 of the last 5 years, ROTC, and last year we were 4th.
4th.
But we were the league champions.
Yeah, they always do a wonderful job. Here's our lunch quad. It's changed a little bit. As you can see, we have a patio cover. And what we're going to do is we're going to go on in the cafeteria. We'll take a look at that. Summer discussion is on right now. Over here to the right, coming up, is our head football coach. They've won 3 championships in a row. He's, as you can see, he's a nice looking young man. I don't think he's quite as good looking as Coach Bishop in his days, but anyway, this is Rick, and he's our head football coach, and they've done 3 championships in a row. So, but like I say, it reminds me a lot of myself, but I was better looking in those days. Okay, hey, here's the old hangout for all of you guys. Remember the food fights used to go on in '76, the cafeteria. This is also, we're going to look back in here where Billy Williams and Mike Free used to work, all right? They were servers, and here, and there's no telling how much food that they probably ripped off from the back of the cafeteria, but it was a lot of fun in the good old days, all right? The menu's changed a little bit. The kids now have steak and lobsters. In your days, I think you got hot dogs. Okay, hey, here we're in our new science building, and as you can see, it's high-tech. Everything is high-tech in here except for the teacher. This is Damon. Damon is one of our outstanding young teachers. Also, he is one of the outstanding surfers down at Wind and Sea. So as soon as summer school is over, man, he's right to the beach. All right. But this is a crew that we have here. These are some of the teachers. They're teaching, doing the summer school. The lovely lady in the middle is our head counselor. And the handsome gentleman to the right has the envious job of being our head golf coach. So it doesn't get much better than that. But these are our summer school. The guy on the left is a new basketball coach, Mike Stets, all right? Also an outstanding OTL player, all right? But again, as you can tell, none of them are as good looking as Coach Bishop. Hey, let's head on into the office. You can follow me on in here and we'll take a look at where the old principal, Mr. Mobley, you remember him? He was your principal during those days. Okay, hey, we're going to take you back to the old counseling office, and remember sitting in here, and this is where you got all your programs that were done. This is Nan Holloway, one of our counselors that is here, and we've got a few things. Hey, look at this. We got a referral here, and it has Rick Sacca's name on, still left from 1976. Rick, you must have been really frickin' bad. We're going to need to see you Monday morning, all right, in the counseling office, and it looks like you're going to have detention. So, Rick Sacca, I want you to report to the counseling office. Hey, here's where your attendance was. You know, you'd have to check in the morning, come on over, and thinking back in '76, what we did is, which we still do today, is you'd have to come and report here at the window and you know, make sure that you're here on time. So nothing's changed as far as that's concerned. Hey, well, I hope you've enjoyed your tour of Madison High School and brought back great memories. I want to thank old Billy Williams. We had a had a blast walking around, and Billy put all of these things together. Some of the names that came up, so don't blame Coach Bishop. You're going to have to blame Billy on that because he's going to be there at the reunion, so you can go over and slug him at his table. But hey, anytime you want to come on back, memories are great, and you were truly a wonderful class. You kids were here during what I call the golden era, and high school memories are terrific. Hey, if you ever want to come back, I'm going to be around at least maybe one more year, so come on up, see Coach Bishop. I'd be happy to give you a tour. Have fun at the reunion. God bless.